BLK So different than what you would expect. But she has been working on this series for 7 years. This series is 7 years in the making. And I don't know about you, but I love vampires. I love werewolves. I love the aspect of having hybrids. I love that there's fairies all involved in here. Like, yeah. This series has everything in it. Now, volume 1 and 2 are already out. So, it's called Vampire Uprising. Let's see. The shovel lets you dig up a plant to make room for another. I never liked using those. Greetings, neighbor. The name's Crazy Dave. But you can just call... yeah, I remember that. You can just call me Crazy Dave. Listen, I got a surprise for you. But first, I'll need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence. Position your cursor over the plant you want to dig up, and then press and hold B. Okay. Okay. Keep digging until your lawn is clear of plants. Alright. Oh goody, now for the surprise. We're going bowling. Here, take these walnuts. Why to put a walnut in your hand? Because I'm crazy. Now go bowl me a winner. Yeah, I remember this now. I think that one explodes. Yeah. So as I was saying, I don't know about you, but I love vampires. Vampires is actually my um, favorite supernatural beings. Because to me, like, yeah, they're basically dead and their body temperatures are cold. Can't rise for shit in the world, but they basically just eat you. Why wouldn't why wouldn't anybody want to be eaten? Am I out? Oh no, I'm not. Ugh. I hated this round when I used to play on my phone. Okay, cool. Cool. That's right. Alright, so, but this book has it all. Oh yeah, the potato bomb. Mine. Potato mine explodes on contact, but takes time to arm itself. Yeah, I didn't like that one because not only did it take so long to like charge up, it also took a long time for you to actually get it. So we'll see. Alright, so as I was saying, book 1 and 2 are already out. And I actually have both of them. I've read book 1 already, and I honestly have forgotten I had book 2, but I am rectifying that issue by reading them. Oh crap. And I will be reading them. Now my memory is not that good, but I do know that book 1 is set in Georgia. It is set in during slavery time. And it is actually a Georgia plantation versus like what I'm used to, because I grew up in Louisiana. So we had like the dialect is pretty much similar, but it's not the same at all. Like when you're reading it, definitely read it instead of like listening to the audiobook. Well, that's mostly because like I grew up in the South, so I kind of would prefer reading it myself, and because I can hear the dialect, even though this is slightly different than what I'm used to. It was pretty much the same. But I'm letting you know about the slave speak in the beginning, because for some people they might find it hard to get through, and that's okay. Just don't give up, because it's not like, oh my god, I need the damn it. Oh well, you're just gonna have to friggin' die. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna take forever. Go ahead, eat the thing so you can just continue getting hit. Man, maybe I should have stuck with freaking geometric sniper, because what the hell? Why is this so freaking hard? Oh my goodness. I am going to die if I don't. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Shit, he is in the house. I've never had this problem before. Oh my god. I've never had this problem. Okay, well, yes, I'm trying it again. Anyway, so you definitely have to read book 1 and 2 in order to truly understand book 3, which is actually coming out tomorrow. It is still on pre-order right now, but it is literally going to be released tomorrow. And it's a continuation of book 1 and 2, where again, I'm not gonna try and give you any kind of spoilers or anything like that, because I wouldn't want somebody spoiling me. So I'm not gonna spoil y'all. But it's definitely worth the read. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that I actually get a pea shooter out. It's definitely worth the read. And so, like, if you are looking for a book that has vampires in it, and you also get a chance to read about very important Black historical people, I really need my thing. Okay, let's. I know there's gonna be one that comes like right here soon. Yeah, I don't have nothing. Freaking A. I just gotta take a hit. Yeah. Okay. This is like probably one of the worst I've ever done. There's no point. Yeah, this is how I like to do things. Good, good. That worked like it was supposed to. Wish I had one already, but I still have a thing. Yeah, a huge wave of horde zombies. Okay. Because when you pull out over that, you are actually going to explode. So that works out. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright. Should be good now, even though this is the last one, I think. Why was I about to call him a vampire? I was literally about to call that thing a vampire. Although I do say that zombies are basically rejected vampires. So that makes my best friends very upset. Alright, Snow Pea shoots frozen peas that damage and slows the enemy. Alright, so as I was saying, Vampire Uprising 3 is like based on the kids. So it's literally called The Children. Vampire Uprising is like the first one, and then there's the Lycan Wars, which is book 2, and then The Children is book 3. So book 3, it's the third book in the saga, and there's like historical fiction packed in it that give accolades to our black heroes and sheros. So if you start reading book 1, you are not going to put it down. You are going to want to read it, continue reading it, and binging it until you have finished it. And then you're going to want to go on to book 2 and then book 3. Because like I said, book 3 is actually coming out tomorrow. So you'll enjoy reading it. And it's also available on audio. But like I said, for me, it's a personal thing that I would prefer to read the book myself. Because like, if you get an audiobook, some people, like, they have to have like the actual dialect down. And like I said, in book 1, there is what people would consider slave speak, but I wouldn't call it slave speak. I would say it's the beginning of AAVE. Brains. Yeah, brains. But I know you'll enjoy all 3 books. I'm actually looking forward to book 3 coming out so I can cop that one. Because I am the type of person who I like to binge read, and I also like to like go from one book to the next in the saga. I don't know if I want to get this one or not. I'll just get it for now. I lost my train of thought. Maybe I need to sleep more, because what in the world? Yeah, I knew you were going to come right there. I don't have to worry about the rest of this. Okay. Oh, bullshit. I have to get another one of those. My poor little flowers. Oh shit. Slow down. I also have like a bit of OCD. Like all my stuff to be in a line. But that's just me. If you can't tell, I like all my stuff to be exactly as it is. Okay. Alright, here we go. But as I was saying, like, as soon as I get book 3, I plan on, like, binging all 3 of them. Even though I read book 1 already, I still plan on reading book 3 again. Not again. I plan on reading book 1 again. Because, like, why not? Slow you down. I really do have a touch of OCD because I have to have things a certain way. And that's just me. Normally I would have like 2 rows of pea shooters. Oh, I lost what I want. Yeah, you'll stop to eat on that one. That's fine. That was a sacrifice that was needed to make. Okay, so now I have all my blues. I'm good. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll have another zombie horde in a minute. I just need one more. And then slow it down. Yes. Perfect. So, as I was saying, I plan on binge reading all 3 of them. Yes. Oh, I actually did not say that. This is a 1,000 page book that's been split up. And you know what? I don't care, because if people can read J.K. Rowling, then you definitely can read The Vampire Uprising. That's just my opinion. I don't want to waste that, but they're so angry. So once book 3 comes out, I'm confident. But I can give you a little bit of information based off of the summary. And it is... Oh, I don't need to do that. I don't have to worry. It's 15 years after the last book. And like I said, it's based off of the Hollings children. And the main character in the beginning, his name is Clarence Hollings. So this book 1 follows him and navigating in the... navigating the supernatural world. So it is definitely a read. And then book 2, it follows Clarence and his son. And, you know, things aren't always as they seem to be. So now when we get to book 3, it's about the children. There is a 4th one, but that one's not out yet. Wait. I'm looking at that wrong. Yay! Oh, I love that one! They just be chomping on it. Let me make sure I'm looking at this. Okay. Yeah, I was reading that wrong. If I remember right from what she told me, Vampire Uprising is like a 12 book series. Peace. Okay. Obviously. And I need my... Okay. Oh shit, what did I do that for? I don't like this. It doesn't tell me how to start the game. I just want to start the game. Okay, so I'm very special because clearly I don't know how. No, thank you. Oh my gosh. Let me just. No, I don't want to quit the game. Ugh. Okay, so let's start the game. Oh, so special. Bro, that was super easy. Again, I've only ever played this one on my mobile phone. But going back to what I was saying. So, if we could read like J.K. Rowling's and even um, Percy Jackson and the like, then we can read Vampire Uprising. And like I said, I plan on binge reading all three of them once I cop the third one because I like to go from one to the other. And it is available on Amazon as well as that OCD is gonna get me killed. As well as on where are you? I know I said there you are. As well as on audio. But like I said, for me, it's a personal choice, not what you would have to do. Like I said, it's just a personal choice for me. Not ready. Oh. Yeah, you're not ready yet. I would prefer to just read it because I'm from the South and the dialect to me is similar to what we already have. I have. Why was I pussyfooting around with that one? I think he's gonna come right here. No. Okay. Now I need to. Right there. When I say I'm OCD, I really am OCD. Yeah, I did that wrong. Usually. Yeah, I did that wrong. I usually put my walnuts at least like one row up. I need my. Damn it. This one is very similar to the mobile gameplay. The interface is so different for me to use. Yeah, shut up. Okay. This is where you're supposed to be. And you're supposed to be there. So I hope you all grab all three books, actually. I really do hope you grab all three books because you won't be disappointed. I know I wasn't disappointed. And for me personally, I do like reading Black authors more than I like reading other genres. Well, other authors. Because there's something different about something like you can see yourself me personally, I can see myself in the situations of the authors that I read. Like, it's not like it's unfathomable for me. I can literally read these stories without a problem. Okay, let me get a nut. There's supposed to be a wave coming. Or did I already get him? Maybe I did. Interesting. Yep, I guess I did finish. I think this was the rapid shooter. Oh, the repeater. I always called him rapid. Fires 2 peas at a time. Oh, gosh. Okay, who do I not need? I definitely need my 100-piece shooter. I need my frozen boy. I need my walnut. I have 2 more that I can get. This is a hard decision to make. So anyways, going back to Vampire Uprising while I'm trying to figure out who I should choose between these two. Because it's no contest about the potato mine. So as I said, like, you get historical moments, you get vampires, you get lycans, you get fairies, you get hybrids, because obviously there's going to be some vampire and lycan that fall in love, so of course you get a hybrid in there. It has everything. But I should also let you know that there are some triggers, at least in book 2. I can't quite remember in book 1, but there are triggers in book 2, and I can at least give those triggers to you, because I would want to, like, start reading something and then, you know, an issue occur. Come on. Alright. So, the tropes include kidnapping, age gap, friends to lovers, corporate espionage, dark past, fractured relationship, cheating, a dominant alpha, BDSM, vampire, smut and spice, cold case mysteries, unsolved current mysteries. Yeah, I definitely need to read that one. Reverse harem, jealous alpha, billionaire vampire werewolf hybrid, shifters hybrid, witch magic, DNA questions, special children, bloodline challenges, pregnancy trope, fated mates, and why choose. See, none of these would bother me at all. All it does is just, like, makes me want to read them more. The only thing that would probably bother me is, like, the cheating. But I also have a little bit of a issue with thrillers. Like, I can read them. Reading them is not the problem. Watching it, which is what we all are hoping for her to have it be put into movies or series. Yeah, TV series. And just I'm gonna go with it. I don't think I would be able to watch it because, like, with how they're doing shows nowadays when it comes to biting, they are kind of making it gruesome. And I can write gore. I can see it inside my head. The problem I have is, there you are. The problem I have is like actually seeing it. That's the difference for me. I don't want to see it. So now when you cop the book, all three of them, not just book one, when you cop all three of them, you gotta let me know what you think, as well as write a review for Blk Qween, because we authors, we do like hearing you guys praise our work, because, like, why wouldn't we? I mean, it just goes to show that we are doing exactly what we love, and it's appreciated. I need to hurry and put it right there. So soon as you get all three books, make sure you read them ASAP and don't give up. You will love them. I know I'm probably going to end up having to take like a weekend off, play some music, and just binge read all three because there's no other way that I'll be able to do it without it. Okay, so no, damn it. Why am I doing that? No. Oh. Ah, why? Okay, B. That was a waste. I need to start getting my... Oh, yeah. We'll just eat that for a minute. Yeah. That was kind of a waste. Feels like this one's way more fast-paced than the other one. Or maybe I'm just overreacting. Or overthinking, I don't know. Okay. I need my nuts here. Come on. Nice. But as I was saying, like, us authors, we do like hearing that feedback. We like knowing that you like reading our stories. That's why we have newsletters. That's why we have that's why we have that's why we have Facebook groups. That's why we have, like, a lot of the things that you can imagine. We have it so that you guys can be able to reach us and, like, see what's going on. Okay, this is way one. And I'm actually a part of her Facebook group. And I try to go in there as often as possible. There we go. Alright, so I have those. Now I need 2 more nuts and a bomb. A mine, I should say. Okay, I got all my nuts. Right there. Ha ha ha. Sucker. Let's see. Oh, I actually hear that. I thought that's so new for me. I'm not used to hearing this. I'm just used to silence when I play this. When I would play it on my phone. Crazy. Okay. Slow down. Now you can't pull out over my nuts. Sucker. Ha 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 ha. Like I said, I try to go into her group as often as I can to get like some more updates and stuff. And you won't regret it. Especially like following us on social media and just like giving us reviews and feedback, because that helps us in the long run. Like I'm pretty sure there are plenty of indie authors that you are not aware of, and I'm hoping to change that. Actually, no hoping. I am going to change that, because there's so many pen sisters and pen brothers that we can be reading that aren't problematic. Okay. Alright. There we go. I don't like having that gap right there. Anyway, I'm going to make sure that that changes, because I have plenty of pen sisters that you can read. Unfortunately, not a lot of pen brothers, but I hope that changes. So, after this round, we will be logging off. What did we just get? Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. Okay. Oh yeah. I have to put what I could. Let's see how that goes. Let's get you here. Okay. Maybe something. I can actually feel my controller vibrating, which is like the weirdest feeling ever. slow you down. Why would they try to eat the nuts? They are really trying to launch an all-out attack on us. Okay. And you're just like the lone one right there, and I hate putting you right there. Like having to protect that. Here comes a wave. I'm just gonna put them wherever. Just die. Die, suckers. I can just wait. Because they're gonna... Maybe. I don't know. That has like 3. That's 2. That's like one problem with Venus flytraps is that they could be eaten. Yeah. Oh well, just let them feast on that for a little bit. But there are plenty of my pen sisters and brothers that you can read and you will be hearing more about because excuse me. Shoot. Yeah, I'll be fine. Just slow you up. Yeah. Why did I do that? Okay, I need to... Oh, are we done now? Yay, we're done now. Oh yeah, the mushrooms give you sunlight. Oh no, Those are the puff shrooms. Shoot short range spores at the enemies. Yeah, because they do have next ones. Oh, hold up now. Oh, damn it. Alright, well, that is the end of my stream. Make sure you go check out Vampire Uprising by Blk Qween. Book 3 is going to be releasing tomorrow. It is on Amazon and there is an audiobook for it. So read it however you want. It doesn't matter if you listen to it, you have the paperback, or if you are reading on your phone. Just make sure you cop those books, because I guarantee you will not be able to put it down. Because as soon as I get book 3, I'm going to do the same thing. So you guys have a good night, good day, good evening. Make sure you join me on Saturday morning for our next book. And I would love to tell you who that would be, but you'll just have to wait and see.